And Mr. and Mr. Spilkinson, your first job as a married couple is to lead your guests from the room to a day and a night of wild celebration. Many congratulations.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Oh, you noticed?
Yeah.
I noticed it straight away.
Yeah. Always on the details.
Matthew, I'm going already. I don't know where to begin. Ooh, it's horrible. I am very lucky to have not only you, but Adam as my brothers. Date and time this compliment, Adam, because it's not happening again. Although you've lived away for over 20 years of my life, our bond has never altered. You are quite literally like my twin, just 10 years apart, but we'll keep that quiet because he's just so youthful. You wouldn't know. And I thank my lucky stars every day that you're here with me to sing. Sorry. That you're here to sing and dance to, the crazy pop music that we sing and dance to, look after me, take me to random places, but have the greatest time when I'm with you, when we come to visit you in London, and always protect me. I bloody love you, and I'm just so proud of you. Matt, you are, quite honestly, one of the greatest people I've met, and that is the truth. Woo! Yeah. Matthew will say that us spillers love you more than him, but we'll just leave that for people to decide, because it's an awkward one. I knew instantly when we met you that you were the perfect match for my brother, and you would slot right into our on-times mental and annoying family. You loving Grey's Anatomy was also a massive tick for me and Lauren. I'm so lucky to have a sister-in-law in Lauren already, and I'm absolutely buzzing that I now have a brother-in-law. You make my brother so happy, and today has brought so much joy and happiness to us all.
So good afternoon everybody, may I extend a very warm welcome to you all on behalf of Matt and Matt to the Grand Council Chamber in the old council house in our great city and county of Bristol for this matrimony.
I am and always will be your BFF. I will never love anyone as much as I love you. Okay, these first promises are easy. I will always be persuaded to have a cheeky pint with you. And I will promise to never know when it's time to go home. I will stay short and will always have my strong nose, as I know that's your type. I promise to be the best house husband ever. Just let me know when I can retire and I will do that for you. Okay, it gets more difficult here. I will try to make the bed in the morning and I will try to tidy up after myself. I will always try to admit when I'm wrong. try being the word. But most of all, I promise to be there for you no matter what. You're always happy, you are never stressed, and you are never ill. You are always confident, and you're always optimistic. I hope you stay that way forever. But if you ever feel you can't be any of those things, I promise to be there for you, like you have been there for me when I have needed you. And we will always be a team, and I will always be your biggest fan. I can't wait to be your husband. I love you.
Matt, I promise to adore you as much as I did when I first told you I love you at 3 a.m. on the Clifton Suspension Bridge. We were drunk. I will always say, Oyasums, Malagums, every night before we fall asleep. That is until you get your own way and we get separate beds. At which point, I'll just shout it through the wall at you. As your number one drinking buddy, I'll promise to always be on hand to put on a Tom Jones banger whenever you're falling asleep at a party, to give you your much-needed second wind. However vain I might be, I promise to do my best to not get too jealous when my hair inevitably starts receding, while you absolutely retain your luscious locks. Although you might not always love it, I promise that every morning we have fun plans ahead. I'll wake up singing, "It's gonna be a bright, 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 bright sunshiny day," at the top of my lungs, regardless of the weather outside. I promise that whatever the future holds for us, I will continue to share the truest, weirdest, and most deeply honest version of myself with you, and will allow you to do the same, even when it feels a little scary and perhaps too honest. I look forward to being the one person who can. I look forward to you always being the one person who can always understand me. Ideal. Even when I talk in riddles by using the wrong word, forgetting names, forgetting a phrase, forgetting a word, or randomly saying a word backwards. I love that we're always on a wavelength, and you always know exactly what I'm trying to say. I feel so lucky that 9 years in, I remain excited to get home and see your beautiful face every day. I look forward to always being as excited to get back from work and seeing you. I promise that I will always support the big life decisions you make in the future, and will have 100% have your back, as you have always had mine. I promise to continue playing gay or European with you until we become the old pervs in the nursing home, and it's frankly slightly inappropriate.
I didn't think we were going this. I would have gone for this vibe if I'd known.
But in all my ramblings, I think what I'm really trying to say is that I promise to always love and support you, both on your up days and your down days, the days when you're feeling happy and healthy, as well as the days when you're feeling unwell and your stomach's playing up. Both on the days that you're feeling confident and powerful, as well as the days when you're feeling anxious and nervous. I know you'll never change and will always be the filthily funny, kind, incredibly generous, and deeply thoughtful secret Welshman I met here in Bristol 13 years ago. Bloody love you.
So I was like, no, I won't go that. Are you like? I loved it. Yeah.
Yours was so cute.
Matt and Matt, you are about to embark upon a new phase in your life together. You have made the declarations as prescribed by law, and a solemn and binding contract in the presence of your guests and witnesses, before Kitty and before me. It therefore gives me great pleasure to declare you are now married.
What a day, my heart is full of butterflies. There's no disguising how I feel whenever I'm with.
I'd like to start by sharing how I met Matt. When I was in Japan back in 2005, I often went to my local pub, and normally it was a very calm and cozy place. But one night, it was full of foreigners having a party. It was a bit annoying, but I found a gorgeous girl in the group, and I tried talking to her, but quite soon, she introduced me to Matt and left us. Yeah. So this is how I met Matt and my wife. Yeah.
So let's start again, but money this time I'll have you and you'll have me. And
Now, I do think, though, that I may have a claim to being the best man, for a number of reasons, which I'm going to outline now. First of all, I have known Matt the longest. Second of all, I did win the pirate hat on our table, right? And third of all, I'm pretty sure I'm safe in saying that I'm the only one of us who has peed into the same toilet with you at the same time. Now, for clarity, we were kids. This wasn't yesterday, right? We were small children.
Whenever I introduce people to Matt and Matt, they love them. And of course they do. It's hard not to like such an infectiously joyful couple. I'm super proud to count themselves as one of their friends. It may be because they have a convenient place for me to stay in London, but I choose to believe it's the other thing. To many more years of buying 4 cans of beer on the way home and only drinking 1. And to Matt and Matt.
And so lastly, I'd like to make a toast to such a wonderful couple. Matt and Matt have found something rare. Not just a common name, but also a love and happiness that emits so clearly that you can't help but admire it. You guys are going to have an amazing future together. So for the last time from the best men, please raise a toast to Matt and Matt.
Some call it fate, but I always believe that certain things happen in life for a purpose, and then so when Matthew started work at Inside Japan. Eventually Matt also came to work there, and the rest is history. Over the years, their love for one another has become so evident. We first met Matt in Bristol, not long after the start of their journey, and we immediately were taken by him. He was polite, charming, obviously highly intelligent, and first impressions only, he appeared to be very sensible. First impressions. Both Teresa and I consider him to be the perfect foil for Matthew, without a doubt. During the intervening years, we have grown to love Matt, and he has long become one of our family, who is loved by everyone within it and by our friends alongside it. Matt, it is a privilege to officially welcome you into our family, and both Teresa and I are proud to call you our son-in-law. Right, finally, on a very, very personal note between myself and Matthew, I would just like to say that during public, Matthew's positivity and humour were invaluable in the dark days of 2013. Although he was in the same boat, I have no doubt that without him, it would have been an extremely difficult journey for me to have gone through that year on my own, and I will forever be grateful to him. Matthew and Matt, we love you both, and we truly wish you a long and happy marriage together. And above all, thank you for being just yourselves.
Somewhere on the sea, it got a little longer, so it seems. I burned out, so to speak. Now come a little closer. I feel a little light in the light track. I felt a bit of bad, but I came back. There's still a little light in the light track. Still a bit of good, so good. And I know just what to say. And I know just what to do. And I'm so sick of pain. But it's all too quick with you. I burned out, so to speak. Come a little closer. Here's some disclosure.
So I first met Matt in 2013. It was the worst year of my life, but that's nothing to do with Matt. Yeah, when we first met, I was still in the closet. I was going through chemotherapy. I was really underweight, but that was maybe a good thing back then. Wish I was going to go back to that. Earlier that year, I'd had major surgery that would change my life forever. And it's still something I struggle with. I struggle with it mentally and physically every day. I was ashamed of what cancer had done to my body. And I really thought that no one would ever be able to love me. But then I met you, and my life did a full 180. I went from being the unhappiest I ever was to the happiest I've ever been. People like you are really rare. You see people for who they are. You see past physical appearances and just take people for who they are. You are kind, charming, supportive and welcoming to anyone you meet. The world would be a much better place if there were more people like you. Jeff and Ruth, you've really raised quite a rare, special human being here, so thank you.
When I first met Matt Spiller, I just didn't believe in love. I genuinely thought you could put 40 people on an island and those 40 people would hook up into 20 couples because it was just a practical piece. And you've absolutely shown me in every way that I was entirely wrong. And that's opened up a whole new world to me and so much joy.
So, okay, that's the serious bit over. So Matt and I first met at work. I'd been off sick and I'd come back and there was this new guy called Matt. And I was like, who the hell is this guy? And he was friends with all of my friends, and I was like, who does he think he is? But he was cute, so that helped. And he liked to drink, so I thought, okay, maybe we'll get along. Maybe we'll get along. But one of the things I find most attractive about you when we first met is not these handsome good looks, but actually your confidence in who you are as a person and what you believe in. You are always unapologetically you, all your weird quirks and all. Like, he keeps them back. He really does not let anyone else say these. And you're passionate about the things that you believe in, which turns out, Matt's already touched us upon, your beliefs can be changed, because when we first met, he never wanted to get married and never believed he would get married. Seeing you so comfortable in who you are as a person helps me be more comfortable in who I am. Growing up, I never dreamed in a million years that I would be able to stand in front of friends and family and marry a man. And you've helped me do that. You've helped me find who I am, and thank you.
There's no one I've ever known with whom I've always felt so relaxed, so at ease, and so happy to be in silence. I quite like this. And honestly, happy to be absolutely, truly, 100% myself. When I'm with you, I don't feel the need to perform. I don't need to feel the need to be someone different. I don't need to feel the need to impress. I can just sit back, relax, and enjoy being me. There is no one I've had such a fun time with, exploring, learning, drinking, and laughing. And as an absolute people pleaser, there's no one else I'm able to be 100% unfailingly me around. And that absolutely means the world. And if it's this, the sheer joy that I find in being with you, leaning on you, and being lent on by you, that makes me so confident in saying that I want to spend the rest of my life with you. And stand here in front of all of our favourite people, all of our amazing families, all of our incredible friends, and shout really loud, really fucking proud, that I absolutely love you, Matt Spilkinson.
I'm under pressure and it's all on me. Don't wanna stress you, but you're all I need. I wanna texture these fire nudies. This ass on your screen, I feel so complete. Ooh, let me make a list, 'cause you're beautiful and smart, fucking talented. You're by my side, I don't need no wish. I love you, bitch. I love you, bitch. I love you, bitch. I love you, bitch. I never thought I'd say this. I love you, bitch. I love sleep when I got you next to me.
All night, I'm riding with you. I know you got my back, and I know I got you. So come up, come up, come up. Let's get physical. Lights out, follow the noise. Baby, keep on dancing like you ain't got a choice. So come up, come up, come up. Let's get physical.
Adrenaline keeps on rushing in. Love the simulation we're dreaming in. Don't you agree? Don't you agree? I don't wanna live another life, 'cause this one's pretty nice. Living it up. Who needs to go to sleep when I got you next to me?
All night, I'm riding with you. I know you got my back, and I know I got you. So come up, come up, come up. Let's get physical. Lights out, follow the noise. Baby, keep on dancing like you ain't got a choice. So come up, come up, come up. Let's get physical. Hold up, just a little tighter. Come on, hold up. Tell me if you're ready. Come on, baby, keep on dancing. Let's get physical. Hold up, just a little tighter. Come on, hold up. Tell me if you're ready. Come on, baby, keep on dancing. Let's get physical. All night, I'm riding with you. I know you got my back, and you know I got you. So come up, come up, come on. Let's get physical. Lights out, follow the noise. Baby, keep on dancing like you ain't got a choice. So come up, come up, come on. Let's get physical. Let's get physical. Let's get physical. Come on.
The time has come for you to lip sync for your life. Good luck, and don't fuck it up.
Hold up, no you didn't bow bow. I ain't the chick to walk behind your brown town. Just 'cause you're packing, whoop down south. That don't mean I'm ever gonna take your line now, baby. Oh.
I'm a machine when I do it. I be catching fire, gasoline when I do it.
Just 'cause you're packing, whoop down south. That don't mean I'm ever gonna take your line now, baby.
You're the man, but I got the power. You make the rain, but I make it shower. You should know I'm the one who's in control. I let you come take the win, long as you don't forget.
Who got the power?
My turn. I make this look easy, tick boom like gasoline. If they call me Lamborghini, 'cause I know just what I'm worth. It's a 0 to 100, but my body make him stutter. Stop my engine, push the button, 'cause I'm gon' be coming first. Yeah, I'm a machine when I do it. I'll be catching fire, gasoline when I do it. Just 'cause you back it, whoop down south. That don't mean I'm ever gonna take it lying down, baby. You're the man, but I got the power. You make rain, but I make it shower. You should know I'm the one who's in control. I let you come take the wheel, long
always talk loose and tell you power's for a king. You just play it cool and tell them power's not a thing. You look them in the eye and say, I know I'm not a guy, but see there's power in my losses and there's power in my wins. Independent woman looking shower in your bins. They call me cocoa butter Mike, you can't be powder in my skin. And you don't need to spend another hour in the gym. You know I'm blinded by his grace, but when you found me I was dim. We'll be counting down the years, yeah I'm about this. All them dirty secrets that we share, I'll clear the browsers. We the type to build on our careers and share the houses. You can be a woman and a boss and wear the trousers at the same time. That I ain't never letting go. But as long as I'm alive, then I'll be sponsoring your pride. You know there's power in the couple, let me compliment your vibe, girl.
I've made my decision. What you two did on this runway is the passion I am looking for. Shantae, you both stay. And ladies, you in the back, I hope you're taking notes. We got a couple of lip sync assassins in our presence. No one is safe.